We continue the Abdullah Yusuf Ali translation of the Holy Quran with Ayat 23 of Suwrah Yuwnus. But when he delivereth them, behold, they transgress insolently through the earth in defiance of right. O mankind, your insolence is against your own souls and enjoyment of the life of the present. In the end, to us is your return, and we shall show you the truth of all that ye did. The likeness of the life of the present is as the rain which we send down from the skies. By its mingling arises the produce of the earth, which provides food for men and animals. It grows till the earth is clad with its golden ornaments and is decked out in beauty. And the people to whom it belongs think they have all powers to dispose over it. There reaches it our command by day or by night, and we make it like a harvest clean mown, as if it had not flourished only the day before. And thus do we explain the signs in detail for those who reflect. But God doth call to the home of peace. He doth guide whom he pleaseth to a way that is straight, and those who do right. To them is a goodly reward, yea, more than in measure. No darkness nor shame shall cover their faces. They are companions of the gardens. They will abide therein. Pray. Garden is singular in the translation here. But those who have earned evil will have a reward of like evil. Ignominy will cover their faces. No defender will they have from the wrath of God. Their faces will be covered, as it were, with pieces from the depth of the darkness of night. They are companions of the fire. They will abide therein for aye. One day shall we gather them all together. Then shall we say to those who join gods with us, to your place, ye and those ye joined as partners. We shall separate them, and their partners shall say, it was not us that ye worshipped. Enough is God for a witness between us and you. We certainly know nothing of your worship of us. There will every soul prove the fruits of the deeds it sent before. They will be brought back to God, their rightful Lord, and their invented falsehoods will leave them in the lurch. Say, who is it that sustains you in life? From the sky and from the earth, or who is it that has power over hearing and sight? And who is it that brings out the living from the dead, and the dead from the living? And who is it that rules and regulates all affairs? They will soon say, God. Say, will ye not then show piety? Damn. Such is God, your real cherisher and sustainer. Apart from truth, what remains but error? How then are ye turned away? Thus is the word of thy Lord proved true against those who rebel. Verily they will not believe. Say of your partners, can any originate creation and repeat it? Say it is God who originates creation and repeats it. Then how are ye deluded away from the truth? Say of your partners, are there any that can give any guidance towards truth? Say it is God who gives guidance towards truth. Is then he who gives guidance to truth more worthy to be followed, or he who finds not guidance himself, unless he is guided. What then is the matter with you? How judge ye? But most of them follow nothing but fancy. Truly fancy can be of no avail against truth. Verily God is well aware of all that they do. This recital is not such as can be produced by other than God. On the contrary, it is a confirmation of pre-Quranic revelations that went before it, and a fuller explanation of the book, wherein there is no doubt from the Lord of the worlds. Or do they say he forged it? Say, bring then a chapter like unto it, and call to your aid anyone you can besides God. If it be ye speak the truth, nay, they charge with falsehood those whose knowledge they cannot compass, even before the elucidation thereof hath reached them, must in those before them make charges of falsehood. But see, what was the end of those who did wrong? Of them there are some who believe therein, and some who do not, and thy Lord knoweth best those who are out for mischief. If they charge thee with falsehood, say, my work to me, and yours to you, ye are free from responsibility for what I do, and I for what ye do. Among them are some who pretend to listen to thee, but canst thou make the deaf to hear, even though they are without understanding? And among them are some who look at thee, but canst thou guide the blind, even though they will not see? Verily, God will not deal unjustly with man and not. It is a man that wrongs his own soul. And by man, of course, mean human beings. And, just like the House of Peace, we see with the previous selection that, we have implication about the form of the prayer, but we can, that the first chapter of the Quran is if that's rightly done, well, the prayer can be considered sufficient, or at least trying to do it right? And it talks about the greetings of peace, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, that sort of thing. It doesn't say that in full, but the salams. And the glorification, the remembrance chanted, that sort of thing. It's